Hi guys, in today's video we're going to look at an A+++ setup that was top on my list, but stupidly I missed the trade, but still going to analyse anyway because I'm really happy with my thesis on this ticker. Let's go to the chart. So the ticker that was top on my list to trade this week was STAK for a day 2 move. So this is the daily chart over here and I'm looking to trade it on a day 2 move here, which it had pre-market. So before we go into that ticker, I'm going to look at why my eyes were on day 2s. So if we look at NXTC this week, it had a big run up here and pulled back on its day 2. And then from here, where you'd normally expect it to just keep on retracing, it did the opposite and it had this big bounce from pre-market into its day 2 and then into its day 3 pre-market. So from here to here is over a 70% bounce. So that doesn't give me FOMO on trading that. What it means is that this trade here, this bounce, is going to put day 2 plays into motion. So yeah, when I see this kind of a move on day 2, which I've seen in the past and I've seen how this sets off other tickers, that tells me where I need to be next. So if we also look at CPHI, did exactly the same thing. It had this day 1 move and then on day 2 pulls back pre-market, where again you'd probably expect it to keep retracing. It has this bounce again, over 70% bounce. So that's now 2 tickers that have had a huge bounce on day 2. So now that tells me the next ticker I need to trade is probably going to be a day 2. So that's where my eyes moved to STAK. And it's kind of had this run up here in June, come all the way back down, and then it's pushed off again on even higher volume, so 57 mil in volume. So I'm classing this as kind of its day 1, but it's kind of also under the dead cat bounce category, where it's had its run, come back, and now it's moving again. So I'm looking at this on the daily chart. I know the name of this ticker because I've traded it before. And if you look on the daily, you can see this ticker just loves to move on day 2. So you can see volume here on this day, where it's gone from highs of around 105, and then on day 2 it's moved up to 140s, so almost a 40% move on day 2. It's then done it here again. It's its like little run here, a day 2 move, and then most recently in June you can see it's had a run here and then moved again on day 2 off really significant areas as well from the previous day. So the last time I saw day 2s go into action, I think I traded this ticker because it set up for a day 2 move after you had like 2 big runners like NXTC and CPHI all move on a day 2. So I know sort of in the past it's worked on a day 2 move, and also looking at the daily chart it's telling me that as well. Also, you had news in Iran popping off, so you started to see oil tickers moved, and STAK is in the oil and gas equipment industry, so it's in the right sector as well. And then if you can see the way that it sets up on the intraday, so this is its day 1, and then consolidation on day 2. And my eyes are on it here, thinking this could push over the previous day's close and then bounce off there. And I should have put an alert on. It's like basic. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. And got caught up looking at another ticker, and I just, completely missed this push over red green. And not only that, but just a really nice push and hold, like that consolidation above red green. It's just like the perfect entry. So that would have been my entry point. So off there it then has a nice almost 40% bounce pre-market before it fails, so really nice trade to be had there. So this is such a A+ setup because you've got the 2 other tickers putting the day 2 moves into play. You've also got historical proof that this likes to move and likes to move on day 2s. And you've also got things popping off in Iran as well. So everything is going for this ticker. It's got macro behind it, which is the perfect trade in my opinion. And I'm really gutted that I missed it actually. But again, just learning from my analysis and the fact that my read is there, I just need to know not to stop looking at this, put an alert on, because this is exactly what your eyes need to be on that day, and stay focused. So yeah, that was the trade that I missed, STAK for a day 2 move. So my biggest achievement this year and what I'm really proud of is being able to learn how to read the market. I'm still getting better at this, but this year is really the first time that I've been able to tap into that, use it to my advantage and know which tickers to trade and what setups to trade depending on what else has happened during the week. And I think you can only really get this from screen time experience, studying the market, writing down each day what happened, what moved, what price range, what setup, and then using that to see what happens the following days. So that's something that I think is going to create real edge in the future, and I just need to work on it, be sharper and keep going with that side of things. So cheers for watching, catch you next week.